What's up guys, my name is Lars and in this video I'm going to be explaining options trading in less than 8 minutes. So without further ado, I'm not going to waste any time, let's jump into it. Before we get started, my name is Lars Raymond. I've been trading for over 5.5 years now. I do very well with options trading and I have a community of traders with over 700 people. It's called Investing Lab, amazing community, but I've been doing options a while. So let's jump into it. So right here we have Apple, right? This is the ticker symbol for Apple. This is basically what a ticker means, is the abbreviation. So the ticker symbol for Apple is AAPL, right? So this is Apple. So let's say the current stock price of Apple for one share is $225, okay? So that's the current share price, right? So there's two things here with options. We have calls and we have puts, right? So I'm going to be explaining both of these. So let's start with calls. So let's say Apple's current price is at $225, right? And we think it's going to go up to $230, right? We would buy calls, right? Because we're basically betting that the price of Apple is going to move from $225 up to $230, right? And if we're right, we make money. Now, let's say the current price of Apple is at $230, right? And we think it's going to move down to $225. We would buy puts. We're basically betting that the stock is going to come down to $225. So that's basically how calls and puts work, right? Calls are to the upside, puts are to the downside. And this is a great thing about trading, is no matter what the market is doing, you can still make money, right? Whether the market's going up or it's bleeding, right? You can still make money, which is awesome. So the next thing is we have an expiration date, a strike price, and a contract price, okay? So an expiration date is basically the expiration of your options contract. So if you buy calls or you buy puts, those are considered contracts, right? You can buy one contract, you can buy 2, 3, 4, you can buy as many contracts for Apple calls or puts as you want, right? But the thing is, you have an expiration date for that contract, right? So today is the first, right? 10/1. So if I were to buy Apple calls for, the 4th, they would expire on the 4th. So meaning I would either have to sell the contract, right, at whatever price, or it would sell it for me. The brokerage would sell it for me, right? So that's what the expiration date is. And you can pick any expiration date you want. I could pick 10/4 of next year, right? It doesn't matter. The next thing is the strike price. So this is your strike price, meaning 230. This is the price we think it's going to go up to. Or if it was a 225 strike price, let's say we think it's going to go down to that, right? So whether you're buying calls or puts, you need to pick your strike price, which is the number or the amount that you think it's going to go to, right? So let's say this is a strike price 230, right? And next we have a contract price, right? So this is the contract price for one contract. So basically what that means is, I know it shows 78 cents, but with options trading, you have to buy in multiples of 100. So basically this would be $78. It wouldn't be 78 cents because you have to multiply it times 100, which would be $78 for one contract, the 230 strike price, and it expires 10/4, right? So that's basically how this works. So super simple. So let's jump over to Robinhood and I'll show you kind of what that actually looks like in real time. Okay, what's up guys? We're back. We're on Robinhood. Just so you guys know, I have like $2 on my Robinhood because I do not trade or have any money on Robinhood. I'm just showing you this as an example because Robinhood is the easiest to understand if you're getting into options and you're looking at something for the first time. So we have the option Apple pulled up, the stock Apple, right? So the market is currently closed, right? But if we were to want to trade options for Apple, all we would do is come over here to click Trade Apple Options, right? So I'm going to move myself over here a little bit. All right, so at the top here, we're only going to be focusing on buying, right? Selling is a whole different ball game. So if you're just getting into options, focus on buying contracts. Don't focus on selling to other people. So at the top, we can see calls or puts. So whichever one we select, there you go, calls or puts. Then you would select your expiration date right here. So if we want to select the October 4th, cool, we'll select this. Let's say we want to buy calls. And let's say we're sticking to that 230 strike price that we want, right? You can see strike price 230. You can see it's 78 cents. So that means it's $78 per contract. So all we would do is just come over here, click on this, right? I can move myself over, type in how many contracts we want. Let's say we want 10, right? We would type in this, the 78. There we go. We can see it's 780, and then you obviously pay a small little fee to Robinhood, right? You would just click review order, and then you'd buy. And that's pretty much it, right? That's buying your first options contract. So that's pretty much how to go about this. Hopefully this helps any beginners out there. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a subscription, like this video. It takes 2 seconds, one type of the thumb, and it would absolutely mean the world to me. If you guys are interested in learning directly from me and 3 other analysts that I have inside of my trading community, which combined we have over 40 years of experience, I would love to have you guys in the community. Click the link down below. And you'll get 7 days completely free inside of the community. It's absolutely amazing in there. We do live trading every single morning. You can copy some of my trades, some of the other analysts. We teach you our strategy. We have weekly calls, all these things. So I would love to have you guys in there and check it out. But hopefully this video helped you guys get a basic understanding about the difference between just buying a long-term, investment in like Apple and buying shares, and actual options trading, right? So this is options trading explained in like under 10 minutes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a subscription. I will see you on the next video. Peace.